Hey everyone, Scottman, the Scottman, and we're here to do a driving video today. We are heading south on I-45 here in southeast Texas. This is a continuation of a video I did 2 years ago where I filmed I-45 south going from the Grand Parkway up in Spring, Texas, going all the way into downtown Houston. This time we're up here in Walker County, Texas. We're in the area of New Waverly, and we're going to be heading down to the Grand Parkway in Spring, Texas. So we're starting the video here at Highway 150. We're due west of New Waverly, and we'll be driving all the way down to, as I was just saying, the Grand Parkway or Highway 99 up in Spring, Texas. But it is a beautiful day out today. Clear skies. And it's a little on the chilly side here for southeast Texas. My current thermometer is reading 56 degrees Fahrenheit. If you convert that to Celsius, it's around 3 degrees. So, yep, it's a little nippy out. Although for someone from Michigan like me, this is like paradise because it's normally a lot colder in Michigan. So for the most part, this should be smooth sailing because we probably will not run any heavy traffic in this video. I won't run any heavier traffic until I get closer into Houston. But yeah, I'm down here in the Houston area for a little over a week or so and doing some YouTube videos, and also be seeing some family while I'm down here too, because I do got some family who live down in southeast Texas. So like one of the videos I just filmed today was up in Huntsville. Did a video up in Huntsville, Texas. Very, very cool city. It's where Sam Houston is buried. He also lived there for a period of time up until his death. Which you don't know who Sam Houston is. He was a very famous war hero, or General Sam Houston was a very famous war hero who helped pave the way for Texas to win the Texas War of Independence against Mexico. Not only that too, but he was the first and third president of the Republic of Texas, and then Texas eventually got annexed into the United States, and Sam Houston was also the 7th governor of Texas. And before he even came out to Texas, he was even the governor of Tennessee one time. But if you drive on I-45 north of where I started the video, like if you go north past the exit for Huntsville State Park, you'll see a 67-foot tall statue of Sam Houston. It's the tallest statue of an American hero in the United States. Even taller than the monuments you'll see in Washington, D.C. of like Abraham Lincoln or Martin Luther King Jr. But yeah, so I got to explore the city of Huntsville, and then I also got to get a nice lunch right in downtown. Got to check out a couple museums, including the Sam Houston Museum, also the Texas Prison Museum. And then I got to finish my day at Huntsville State Park, which was a park that my family, or my parents and I, went camping twice when I was a kid. Because if you didn't know, even though I was born and raised in Michigan, for 4 years of my life, from just before my 5th birthday up until my 9th birthday, my parents and I lived down in Houston. So we moved down here from Detroit. And we lived in the north side of Houston for a few years, and then during the weekend of my 9th birthday, we moved back up to Michigan, and I've lived in Michigan ever since. But during the 4 years that I lived down in Houston, my parents and I would go camping at Huntsville State Park twice. And the second time we camped there, which was the last time I visited the park until today, I was riding my bicycle at the Ravenhill campsites within the park, and I ended up breaking my left shoulder. I had to be rushed to the hospital, and I had to get a cast put on my arm. I didn't need surgery or anything like that. But yeah, it was a rough several weeks with the cast on. But thankfully, or what was nice is that we still kept camping for a few more days, because we weren't ready to go home just yet. And I wanted to keep camping. I did not want to go home. But thankfully today, I did not break a bone. So I got to revisit the state park, really enjoy myself. Share with you guys on YouTube, and also of course post some things on Instagram as well too. So it was really interesting to basically revisit the spot where I broke my shoulder. Alright, and we are now entering the city limits for Willis, Texas. So this exit here is the exit for Willis, which, yeah, right now we're now in the northern parts of Montgomery County, Texas. Which most of this video will be in Montgomery County, which Montgomery County is one of the northern counties of the Houston metropolitan area. And yeah, since I was a kid, it's amazing how much things have really expanded. Because yeah, it's like not only the freeway's a lot wider now, but you got a lot of retail, a lot of restaurants. There's even a Panda Express up here now. So I don't think that was there when I was a kid. We got some heavier traffic already. Didn't think it was going to be this far north. But it's like when you look at it, Houston, Texas is the 4th largest city in the United States. So like with that, it's like it's really expanding over the years. Yeah, we got a really slow moving truck right now. Like we're going like 20 under the speed limit. I'm trying to get around him, but there is an insane amount of traffic in the left lane. Although I might be able to finally get over now. Okay, that's why we got an oversized trailer that is hogging 2 lanes right now. That is huge. So I'm glad I'm getting around this now before we get into the heart of the metropolitan area of Houston. Otherwise, that's going to be a nightmare waiting to happen. Okay, so we're getting out of Willis now, and the next city we'll be coming into will be Conroe. That's an even larger city compared to Willis. So I'm on my way back into the Houston area now because there's a restaurant I'm checking out. I'm doing a restaurant video. Because yeah, right now there is I'm kind of repeating myself, but my video cut out really quick. So repeating what I just said. So anyway, there is a restaurant video I am filming in the Houston area. So it's kind of a follow-up to a couple of restaurant videos I did in Houston 2 years ago. So I'm filming a new one, checking out 5 more restaurants. So I'm going to my next restaurant tonight. So I'm trying to get there before sunset, but hopefully with it being Christmas week, that traffic isn't too extreme. Yes, traffic in Houston can be a little chaotic. See, so I'm trying to get to the restaurant before sunset. Although I am starting to play around with a brand new camera, which I just bought to go along with my current camera plus this GoPro. I bought the DJI Pocket 3 camera or something like that. It's a camera indoors, or like filming indoors, as well as like for restaurant tours, because it's a camera I can easily fit in my pocket and I don't have to worry about hauling my backpack inside with my big camera. And for restaurant patrons inside, anytime I'm eating somewhere, it's a pocket camera is going to be a lot less intrusive than like going in with my big camera with big time microphone. Almost look like I'm with the press or something. But another thing I'm using the camera for is also to film like Instagram reels, or even like maybe like even like YouTube shorts, because it can film vertically as well, which is what's needed for like reels that you post on Instagram or like TikTok videos. I can use my phone, but my phone, or if I use my phone, it'll drain my battery a lot faster and I run out of storage space a lot quicker. And I will have to say, the pocket camera is a game changer, I'd say, because it's very easy to film with that and get some good video too. And it also comes with, I got the creator combo, so it also came with a wireless microphone, which goes along with it too, which I may have to see if that wireless mic would work with my main camera too, because I'm starting to run into some audio issues with the audio jack in my camera. For my main camera, if I don't have a microphone plugged in, it just uses the internal microphone. That one's working perfectly fine. It's just any microphone that you plug in, like it's like the jack is not working so well anymore. I was even running into some issues today when I was filming the Huntsville video, but thankfully it wasn't too bad because only a few clips got messed up, and I was able to catch it in time for a few of the clips I was able to refilm. Because yeah, if I can get a wireless mic to work, that might even be even better. So that way I can keep my current camera for a while longer, because other than what I was just talking about, it works great. Because I'd rather not have to get a brand new big camera just yet, although I may have to if I don't have a choice. So anyway, so this exit here, this is for Highway 105, which this exit is for Conroe, which Conroe is a big city here, or a bigger city here in Montgomery County, Texas. Yeah, a lot has grown in the Conroe area. You get off here, go take 105 east, you'll go into downtown Conroe. The highway continues further east over toward, eventually out toward Cleveland, Texas, where you can meet up with Highway 59. And then if you take 105 west, that'll take you out to the town of Montgomery. And then eventually heading over to Highway 6 over in Navasota, just to the southeast of Bryan and College Station, Texas, which is where Texas A&M University is located. Even over here, the freeway's gotten a lot wider. Because yeah, now we have 4 lanes of traffic in each direction. So yeah, I would say for the rest of this video, we're gonna be seeing a lot more of this. We're gonna have it's gonna feel like the suburbs. Well, because technically it is now, because of how much Houston has expanded over the years. Like so much that we're even seeing the really bad Houston traffic go this far north. And yeah, you can see a lot of traffic on the northbound lanes too. Houston for the day, like, because some people do have to work still. In fact, I can go ahead and, I'm gonna stay in this lane because, yeah, figured not a good idea to change lanes because, yeah, it's like, it's not that much faster over in the lane to the right of me. Try to do a bunch of, or at least maybe a few driving videos while I'm down in the Houston area. So I did that 2 years ago. Figured might as well film some more. And yeah, this exit over here, this is the 336 loop, which loops around downtown Conroe. We're starting to get out of Conroe now, and the next city we'll be coming up to, well, it's not really, I don't even think it's a, or it might be a city, it's the Woodlands, and the Woodlands has really expanded since like the 90s. Houston has a very nice freeway and also toll road system too, because there are toll roads in Houston. Of course, the only con, or the big con with the freeway system in Houston is that because of the huge population in Houston, the freeways can come to a halt really easily. So it's like, you almost don't want to even be driving in Houston during rush hour. This week might be okay just because it's Christmas week and there's less people working. Okay, yeah, now we're starting to see some slowdown on the northbound lanes. And we even have an HOV lane that started up over on the left. Which, yeah, speaking of HOV lanes, yeah, Michigan finally got its first HOV lane on I-75 in the northern suburbs of Detroit. Although it looks like the HOV lane over here, this is, you have to have 2 or more people in your vehicle at all times, where in Detroit, it's only during like rush hour. So they're a little bit more strict about the HOV lanes here. And this exit over here, this is for FM 1488. Take that west, it'll head out toward Magnolia, Texas, which is kind of heading into the direction over toward where the Texas Renaissance Festival is held every fall. But the Renaissance Festival is like to the northwest of Magnolia. And then continue west on 1488, that'll take you eventually out toward Hempstead, Texas. If we're going to downtown Houston, we have 36 miles to go. And if you want to go all the way down to Galveston, it's 88 miles from here. the Woodlands area, although we're still just a little bit to the north of it. beautiful day. It's on the chilly side, but by my standards or Michigan standards, this is fantastic weather. Which I bet a lot of Houstonians right now are probably enjoying this cooler weather right now, is because it was really, really, really hot in Houston this past summer. They had like, I feel like they probably had record-breaking temperatures throughout the summer, where it's like you had many consecutive days going over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And not only that too, but it got very dry as well too, where they didn't really see rain until like either late summer or early fall. I know my aunt who lives down in the Houston area is like, yeah, she was telling me, it's like, yeah, she was really happy when it finally rained for the first time in like weeks. Okay, we got some slowdowns up ahead, although it doesn't look too crazy or anything. But yeah, we are starting to get into the Woodlands. There's a part of me that does not want to get over right this second. But I think I will have to, because that truck is obscuring the view a little bit. And then we got a truck with his hazards on. So it's like, yeah, I don't think we had a choice. We're now getting into the Woodlands. So yeah, the Woodlands is a very upscale area. Got a lot of shopping, dining, and of course shopping, including the Woodlands Mall. And there's a nice little footpath which goes along the water too, or like along like the river in the Woodlands. That exit back there, that was for the Woodlands Parkway. It's like if you're trying to go over to the mall or like the big shopping areas, yeah, you would want to get off over there. I think we're safe to get back over. Yeah, one thing I find interesting is that, yeah, for the HOV lane here, it's like there's only a certain spot where you can get on and off of it, because you're not allowed to cross the double white line. They don't have that in the HOV lane in the Detroit area. It's like you can just get on and off as you please. But yeah, it's amazing how much the Woodlands area has really grown. Go in this video, because we're starting to get to the southern part of Montgomery County, and then after you cross over into Harris County, we will be getting to where the Grand Parkway is. And yeah, we got another slowdown up ahead, but this is pretty much a common sight here in Houston, especially at this time of the day. exit for Sawdust and Rayford Road. This is like at the southern end of the Woodlands. Smell those fumes from one of those vehicles up ahead. It's like, it's not pleasant. It's probably the smell of diesel. Okay, so yeah, we're starting to see exits for the Grand Parkway already, and also the Hardy Toll Road. So about a mile and a half from now, we have the exit for the Hardy Toll Road. So the Hardy Toll Road is a toll road which runs parallel with I-45 from just north of the Grand Parkway, and it goes all the way down to the northern 610 loop. So if there's a lot of heavy traffic on I-45, anywhere from the Grand Parkway down to 610, the Hardy Toll Road is a nice alternative. Of course, you have to pay a toll to go on that, and you need the easy tag for that. Although I think you can also use the Texas tag, or in my case, if I want to go on it, I have to use the Easy Tag Express, which is basically an app. So what it does is that it reads your license plate, and then it detects that, oh, this license plate is on the Easy Tag Express. So instead of giving me a toll violation, I'll just get my toll deducted from my account. And this exit over here too, you can also get over to the Springwoods area, which is a very nice like office complex. And there's also even some restaurants over in there too. I feel like this lane is one of the slowest right now. But it's probably because of people trying to merge over, that they want to get on the Hardy Toll Road or the Grand Parkway. Because yeah, over here, yeah, we're about to go over the Spring Creek, and this is the area where we're about to be entering Harris County, which is of course home to the city of Houston. So the exit back there for Springwoods, that if you want to go to the Grand Parkway, go east, you will want to get off at that exit back there. Because I don't think there's a direct exit for going east on the Grand Parkway. There is, however, for the Grand Parkway West. And it looks like traffic is picking up a little bit after passing the exit for the Hardy Toll Road. Because yeah, the Hardy Toll Road begins at that exit right there. Alright, have a half mile to go till we get to the exit for the Grand Parkway. Oh, look at the backup. Probably for people getting on the Grand Parkway. Oh yeah. Well, I'm not going that way. So yeah, the Grand Parkway is the newest loop for the most part. It's not a full loop, but it goes around like the northern parts and the western parts of, now the eastern parts of the Houston area. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video here on I-45 South, going from Highway 150 in New Waverly, Texas, all the way to the Grand Parkway here in Spring, Texas. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button, and don't forget to click that subscribe button so that way you don't miss out on any future adventures. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scottman895 signing out here from Spring, Texas.